The mood in markets has turned defensive. Here is what is behind the move and what to watch next. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your India market briefing for July 20th. We cover the Nifty 50, Sensex, Bank Nifty, and the stocks dominating headlines today. Let us start with a snapshot of the Indian equity markets today. Starting with the Nifty 50, India's benchmark large-cap index. Nifty 50 is trading lower by -0.38%, at 24,241 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that stock market today, Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ rise as Apple notches record high Yahoo Finance. Nifty 50 is in a consolidation phase, a pattern that can precede a significant directional break. Watch the $24,726 resistance and $23,757 support as the boundaries of the current range. The Sensex, tracking India's 30 largest blue-chip companies. Sensex dipped -0.57% to 77,705 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that stock market today, Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ rise as Apple notches record high Yahoo Finance. The Bank Nifty, India's banking sector barometer, is closely watched by traders as a leading indicator for the broader market. Bank Nifty dipped -0.94% to 57,973 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that July Fed meeting unpacked what the latest decision may mean for investors, Lord Abbott. Bank Nifty is in a consolidation phase, a pattern that can precede a significant directional break. Watch the $59,132 resistance and $56,813 support as the boundaries of the current range. Now let us look at the stocks making headlines in India today. HDFC Bank made a dramatic move today, plunged -5.12% to 777.60 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that why HDFC Bank shares fell 5% today. India Infoline. Credit growth moderation is deliberate. Management is prioritizing the credit-to-deposit ratio improvement over top-line growth. This is the right call for long-term quality, but near-term earnings growth will be below historical norms. Watch for any signal that the CD ratio has normalized, as that unlocks reacceleration. Bharti Airtel is up +1.64%, trading at 1,940.10 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by US futures edge higher as Middle East tensions, oil prices, and big tech earnings dominate markets. Dow Jones, S&P, NASDAQ, Wall Street, Yahoo Finance. The near-term technical picture for Bharti Airtel looks constructive. Watch the $2,017.70 level as the first meaningful resistance zone. A close above there on decent volume would be an encouraging sign for bulls. As always, this is analytical commentary, not financial advice. Now let us look at the macro backdrop for Indian markets. The rupee is strengthening against the dollar, trading at 96.45. A softer rupee compresses margins for import-heavy sectors like oil, consumer goods, and airlines, while IT exporters like TCS and Infosys benefit. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 and NASDAQ end higher on cool inflation data, solid bank earnings. Foreign institutional investor flows are the near-term swing factor. Any risk-off in global markets tends to amplify selling pressure on Indian indices given the high FII ownership in Nifty 50 constituents. The biggest mover in India today is HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank made a dramatic move today, plunged -5.12% to 777.60 Indian rupees. Equity markets are responding to reports that why HDFC Bank shares fell 5% today. India Infoline. The merger integration with HDFC Limited has created short-term balance sheet friction, but the long-term cross-sell opportunity in mortgages and insurance is exceptional. Retail loan book quality, particularly credit cards and personal loans, is the asset quality variable to track as the credit cycle matures. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Thousands of investors rely on our daily briefings to cut through the noise. If you are finding value here, Please like this video and subscribe, it directly helps us keep producing this content every day. Leave a comment with your market view, we feature the sharpest takes in future videos. That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe and we will see you in the next one. That is your India market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of Indian and global markets.